At the top of this list of horror movies, it says that I can only rent 3, so I'm picking 3 horror movies that I'm renting and taking home with me. Now, I'm going to be picking these 3 horror movies a little bit differently. I'm not going to be picking my 3 favorites. I'm hypothetically renting horror movies for an audience. I'm bringing these movies home for a party or a sleepover or whatever, and I'm picking 3 horror movies that I think will entertain and please the masses. Now, for example, I really like Pearl and I really like The Shining, but if I'm showing people Pearl and The Shining for the first time, and especially if they're not very big into horror movies in general, I feel like showing people Pearl, they'll be like, what the hell did I just watch? And then for The Shining, even though it's a great movie, yes, it is a little bit long and it's a little bit slow at times, so maybe not the best crowd pleasers for a party or a sleepover. So first up, honestly, I'm going to take Beetlejuice. I think Beetlejuice has got a little bit of everything for everybody. It's got the scares, it's got the comedy, it's got the fun, it's super entertaining, and honestly, this movie just in general is super creative. It's just pure eye candy. So much things going on in the background to grab your attention, but then the story itself is also really cool and really engaging, so I'm going to take Beetlejuice first up. For my second pick, give me The Blair Witch Project. Now for me personally, I think this is one of, if not the scariest movie on this list. I think that everybody at my movie night is going to be glued to the TV, hoping that they see something off to the side or hear something in the background, and I really hope they get fully immersed in the fear that comes from this movie. And it is one of those movies that kind of plays tricks on you, so I think I will scare majority of the audience where they start going, okay, did I actually see something there, or am I hearing something here? And I think it's one of those movies where when the movie night's over and all the lights go off and they go in their separate ways off back to their house or stay the night for a sleepover or whatever, it's going to be playing tricks on them, so give me The Blair Witch Project. And for my final pick, give me the crowd pleaser, I'm going to take Scream. Now I'm not going to beat around the bush too much with this one because everybody loves Scream. It's just one of those super fun slashers, super iconic, and I think the meta nature of Scream also just takes it to another level to please an audience on a movie night. So for my 3 picks, I'm taking Beetlejuice, The Blair Witch Project, and Scream. Now there are tons of good movies listed here, so I'm going to go through a few that I thought about, but also the reasons why I ended up not choosing them in my 3 that I'm renting. Jennifer's Body was honestly probably the closest to being picked here. I know over the past decade it's kind of become this cult classic, but there's still a few people that see the cast and hear what the movie's about and go, I don't know, I might skip over that one. Jennifer's Body is genuinely good and a lot of fun, so would have blended in perfectly with the lineup for a movie night. I'm going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone here, The Lost Boys and The Craft, one about vampires, one about witches, but both super fun, super nostalgic, and I think a great time for a movie night also. The Rocky Horror Picture Show, I honestly put a lot of thought into. I genuinely do like this movie, but I know a lot of people aren't really the biggest fans of musicals, and also I don't want my guests to feel uncomfortable and feel like I'm going to be making some weird moves on them through the night. If you've seen the movie, you're going to know what I'm talking about.